My boys, my girls, my lady mitts and gentle hands, my dudes, what is up? It's another day of chilling. It's another day of relaxing. Um, Another good day with bad times or bad day with some good times. I don't know how to describe it. Um, Still in normalcy, doing all right. Looking quite good. Feeling feeling all right. We we started talking to somebody today. Actually, doesn't usually happen. Usually I like to keep to myself. I don't know. My hair is so messed up. Um, but usually I'm not talking to other people. Okay, that's not anything too important. Um, Usually I'm not talking to people in like any capacity anymore. At least for the last couple months, just because I've been trying to keep to myself or whatever. Because I'm nuts and frankly unstable. But I met this chick. She's Puerto Rican. If you guys don't know, I am Panamanian. I'm from Panama. God, my hair is so messy on camera. At least it looks better in real life. I swear. Anyway, met this chick who's Puerto Rican. She speaks like little to no English. I'm Panamanian. I speak a lot of Spanish. I spent a lot of time in Panama. I'm like a citizen. I've got like land and family and all that good stuff. Anyway, so it was really nice talking with somebody who just spoke Spanish. Like we had like a lot of cultural stuff. Like her family like has like a farm and stuff, and she kind of grew up around that, which was kind of awesome. I Sometimes you forget what it's like to talk to people that have similar lived experiences to you when your lived experience is so different than other people's. Um, like my life is pretty unique, I think, in terms of just off the basis of like being Panamanian, right? There's like 4.5 million people in the country. It's rather small. Um, so I being somebody who spent like a good amount of time there and a large amount of time in the United States simultaneously, like I've lived in a lot of different cities. I've known a lot of different people. Um, I've been super nerdy. I've been a really big gamer. I've been very popular. I've been like kind of a player. I've been a horrific person. I've been a criminal. Um, I've worn many hats throughout my life, right? And even having people that can share like some of those experiences is generally weirdly rare. Um, so it's nice to have that. Just I don't know. It's nice to even be able to have a passing conversation. Um, I have nothing against like people who are like Chicano, Mexican type of scenario. Like they're cool. Um, but it's just different. People who are like deeper in Latin America, like it's a lot more shared lived experience. So that was a really nice thing that happened today. Um, I've also been writing higher quality pieces. I changed up my writing style. I write like A B couplets, and I write like four stanzas of couplets, and I just do that over and over and over again, depending on how I feel. But this time, I've been writing AABBCCDDEEFFGG, and it's been 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 7. It's been coming out really really well actually. Um, we can read one actually. I'm in a good mood. I'm sure. I'm sure I won't regret this later. I'm sure this will be fine. Did I drop a roll of quarters on the ground? These are unedited, so you guys can enjoy watching me get up. I do have an entire body. Yeah, but today's been not bad. I mean, like I've been working too. I've finally gotten back to work just in general on my main channel, which I don't know if I'm ever going to share it. I don't know because this channel, I don't think it's ever going to blow up. I think this channel is just going to be my little pet project, and I'm just going to post here so I don't go insane from just like sheer being alone. People, man, you really take for granted. I guess this is a vlog. We don't have any idea what we're talking about today. You really take for granted what it's like to just talk to other people. Because another thing is like you have to maintain friendships, and some people will think, oh, you don't want friendships, the type of friendships you can maintain. Look, a friendship like worth having, one where you guys like have your backs forever, is a friendship where you guys have like some kind of like shared connection, some kind of lived experience that will let you be like down for your brother forever. um and those are hard to find, bro. Those are not like very simple tasks. So like I have a couple people that I've known like that, but I mean it's not something like permanent. Um, it's hard. It's hard to reforge those. I gave up, man. I gave up a lot when I was in my relationship, like a whole lot. And coming out has just been very difficult. I think some of the hardest stuff has been um, being so far away from my like Latin American like connections, right? I mean, like I visit, like I talk to my Panamanian family, but it's not like I know any Panamanians in the United States. Like I think I've met two Panamanians here. The only other Panamanian I know in my city is literally my mom. And like we talk, like of course we talk in Spanish, and that helps me like practice up, but like it's so hard to just connect to people. Anyway, um poem time. Let's see. All right, well, this is cringe, but whatever. It's not like anybody's ever gonna hear this shit anyway. So I call this one firing on all cylinders. Fully in control, dying embers of a soul, again colored in, ready to consume more sin. Ironically, another anomaly. Different at least, on emotions I will feast, strength in a long hunt, forced upon the valley's brunt. Oh, that's supposed to be forced upon the valley's brunt? Shit. Honestly, my mental state is actually very questionable when I'm writing these. So sometimes I like some of my earlier books when I was really mentally unstable are just crazy. They're actually wild. Like there are pages that are just the same word like written over itself like hundreds of times. I was fucked. I was not in a good spot. Um Forced upon the volley's brunt. Could it be worth this? Could I cannibalize bliss? Abandoned man, truly sick, no kin or clan. A concrete, a conscience will hinder, firing on all cylinders. This sucks, bro. This was not a good piece. Oh, my cops are outside my door again. This is like every night actually. This happens literally all the time. Which is kind of shocking because we don't have the people living near me. Because I had some meth heads that were like next door for a while. And that was an interesting arc. But they moved out, so like we're kind of chilling now. Yeah, that's back when I still had my dog and I was still in a relationship. Honestly, it's very crazy like looking back in the rear view and like realizing that like that just happened. Like I when I talk to people now, they're like, "Holy shit! Like you've lived quite a lot of life," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I have." And they're like, "You're like 24," and I'm like, "Yep." And they're like, I guess I've gone through a lot. Um, Probably for the worse, but I don't think I'd give it up. I like being who I am, so it is what it is, I suppose. Anyway, this was a definite like mishmash of stuff. Maybe we're not going to title this like anything coherent. This is just going to be like, I don't know, like my thoughts, vlog number 1, random thoughts, something like that, something dumb, whatever. All right, see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try for like a double upload tomorrow. I don't know. I was supposed to do a double upload like 2 days ago, and instead I didn't. So, uh oh, whoops. It's okay. Nobody watches these.